Hello children, it's lovely to see you. I'm Martine from St Michael's. I've got a story for you today which I hope you're going to enjoy. But first of all, I wonder if you can guess who I am today. Here are some clues. I've got a hammer and I've got a screwdriver. Now, what sort of job do I have? Who am I? Yes, I'm a builder. I'm a builder. And I'm pretending to be a builder today because Jesus told a story in the Bible about two builders. Now, both of these builders wanted to build themselves a house. And but they went about it in very different ways. Now, the first builder, he thought very carefully about how he was going to build his house. He wanted his house to be strong and to last for a long time. So he thought, I'm going to build my house on a rock. I'm going to dig down and build my house securely on the rock, and it'll last a long time. And then the other builder, he thought, well, I could do that, but that's going to take a very long time and be a lot of work. Whereas there's this lovely place on the sand where I can build my house very quickly, and won't that be great? So both builders got to work. One built his house on the rock, one built his house on the sand. Everything was great. They both lived in their houses, enjoyed living in their houses, but one day a terrible storm came and there were terrible winds and rain, and then a river flooded and there was a huge flood. What do you think happened to those houses that the builders had made? Well, the one that was built on the rock was absolutely fine. And the man was in his house and he was warm and dry. And even though the storm was raging around, he was safe. But the man who built his house on the sand, who wanted to do the job very quickly and easily, his house collapsed, which was a terrible thing. And the poor man had no house at all. His house collapsed because he'd built it on the sand, and it had just, when the storm came, had fallen over. Had to start again. Let's hope this time that he copied the other builder and found a place on the rock to build his house. Now, Jesus tells that story because he wants us to be like the wise builder and build our houses on rock, not just our own houses, our lovely houses that we live in, but the way we live our lives. And the rock that he's talking about is his teaching. And Jesus tells us that we must love one another as he loves us. And he says that's the way to live. That's like building your house on the rock. So let's build our house on the rock. Let's make sure that we love everyone as much as God loves us. Now, just before I go, I want to teach you a little song. Maybe you know this song already, but there's a song about this story. Let's sing it together now. And it's got some actions, so try to copy the actions as I sing it to you and join in if you can. So, the wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock, and the rain came tumbling down. The rain came down and the floods went whoosh. The rain came down and the floods went whoosh. Rain came down and the floods went whoosh, and the house on the rock stood firm. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The foolish man built his house upon the sand, and the rain came tumbling down. Oh, the rain came down and the floods went whoosh. The rain came down and the floods went whoosh. The rain came down and the floods went whoosh. And the house on the sand fell flat. What a poor man that man was, the builder with his house on the sand. His house fell flat. But we are building our house on the rock, and we'll be safe and dry when any storms come. I hope you enjoyed this story. Look forward to seeing you soon. If you want to do a picture for me of the wise man and the foolish man and their houses, that would be amazing. I would really love that. Send them to me by email. Get mummy or daddy to help you, there might even be a prize if you send me a really lovely picture. That would be wonderful. Have a lovely week. Enjoy what you're doing at school and at home. And I hope to see you soon. Lots of love. Bye-bye. Bye.